Alright, I'm pumping gas. So far, so good. Drove it about 40 miles so far. The engine light did not come on yet, so everything is good so far for me. I don't know about later, but I'm gonna update you guys with everything. But I'm happy. I feel kind of safe that I will say the check engine light not gonna come back on, and it's not, and I'm not gonna have the O2 sensor signal, whatever on the O2 sensors. I'm not gonna have any issues with them anymore. Yep. No engine light, so no engine light. It's still good. All right, sounds so good. The motor sounds so good. I love it. I don't have any more misfires since I replaced the O2 sensors, and I don't have misfire anymore. I just have the motor lean, whatever engine lean thing, and now I did the Disa Valve thing, and I think everything went back to normal. So everything is good now. I'm just gonna get new covers again. I lost the other one, the last one I got for this car. I lost them, and I have to go to junkyard and get more. Okay, guys, I want to bet you guys if you're gonna know what these are. Take a guess. What do you think these are? It is for the BMW. It is for the E46, but just guess. All right, time's up. You guys did not know what these are. So, you guys remember the mirror covers that I got from the junkyard? Yeah, now you know where now you know what these are. So I decided to paint them because of the chips and scratches. I sanded them down, got the primer, and I painted them good, but I decided to put them in because of the weather is cold. I decided to put them in the oven a little bit, so I left them for a long time. I left them for 15 minutes actually, and the oven was set to 400 degrees. So that what happened. So this is the story, guys. Well, they go into trash. Oh my god, they're still so hot.
Hot?
Yes, Bob, it's hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hot.
But I really did a good job with the paint, to be honest. I just wanted to... Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm. I did a really good job with the paint, but I wanted to do the professional way. But I didn't know how long they should be in the oven, and at what degrees do I have to set my oven to get the perfect glossy, amazing manufacturer look. Anyway, this is the end of the story, and I will have to go to a junkyard and find me another pair. All right, thank you guys. So what's up, guys? Finally received the package for the Disa Valve rebuild kit. I'm gonna open it and show you what it got inside. Okay, so this is what inside the package: the flapper, the ring, and this lock, plastic piece, and the pin and quick think. This is the wrong parts. This is for the 2.5, I believe, and mine is the 3.0. Let me show you. It's shorter than the original flapper piece. Alright, I have to return this package and rebuild kit and tell them it did not fit. Okay, so guys, I have another idea, and instead of returning the kit back to the seller, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replace the pin right here. I'm gonna replace this bracket, or I forgot what the name of it. Anyway, the plastic piece and the pin, and I'm gonna install the O-ring over here, and I'm gonna test it tomorrow and see if it's gonna leak or not. And I'm gonna keep the same flapper. It's not damaged. It's still in pretty good shape. I think I'm just gonna clean it up and make sure everything is good with it. Okay, I removed the cover, the plastic cover, removed the pin, the retaining clip over here, and the vacuum actuator. If we compare this to this, it's the same, but this one seems like it's dirty, clogged up with oil, as you can see. So it's gonna need a new one. And this pin is metal. The new pin is plastic, so I'm gonna put back the metal one. I'm just gonna clean it up and everything, and I'm gonna put the O-ring to seal the valve, the Disa Valve, and put everything back. I'm gonna keep the same flapper. All right, let's put everything back together. As you can see, the flapper is kind of greasy and dirty here and inside the vacuum, so I'm just gonna clean it up really quick and make sure this is clean. I'm gonna put it back. I'm just gonna use the same flapper. Let me clean it up. Okay, as you can see now, the actuator rod is on, and the actuator itself is in, and the retaining clip is gonna go on top of this right here. All right, and I put back the old pin, the metal pin. It's better than the plastic pin. I don't want the plastic pin to get loose and go inside the motors. Basically, they're gonna destroy the motor. So I'm gonna keep that out and put the old one back. It's not in really good. All right, now let's test it and see. We're gonna flip this. We're gonna close the flap and block this hole, and it's supposed to hold it. When you release it, just gonna release the flap. Now let's install the retaining clip. All right, as you can see, the rod is on the vacuum actuator and the retaining clip is in. So last thing to install is the O-ring, and let's put it on and go install it inside the car and test it again. All right, so O-ring is on. Let's go and install it inside the car and test it and see if it's gonna leak or not. I have the Disa Valve connected to the cable. I just want to test it if it's gonna work or not before I install it back in. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna turn the car ignition on. I'm not gonna crank the car. I'm not gonna start it. I'm just gonna turn it on, and the Disa Valve valve should work. Ta-da! I think that's good enough. It works fine. It's closing and opening, and let's put it back on, and hopefully I'm just gonna do a smoke test again. Hopefully it won't leak from the Disa Valve. I installed back the Disa Valve. Now I'm gonna do the hookah test, smoke test, and see if we're gonna have leakage from the same exact spots as before. If you've seen my old video, you would know where the smoke was coming out of from. So it was coming out of this side right here. I think this is a success. No smoke coming out of the Disa Valve. It's coming out of the, as you can see, from the mass airflow sensor, but not from the Disa Valve anymore. So that O-ring actually sealed the Disa Valve grooves and is doing the job. All right, guys, let's put everything back, and hopefully I'm gonna reset the codes and drive the car for a couple days and see what the results are. Is it gonna also gonna show me codes for the O2 sensors, or did the Disa rebuild kit fix the problem? Racing codes done. Started the car. Gonna let it run for a bit now. Yeah, I'm gonna take it for a spin. I'll drive it for a couple next days and see if the check engine light is gonna come on again, and hopefully it won't. Hopefully I fixed everything. I'm still not sure, not confident that it fixed my problem, but I didn't see any other smoke coming out of any other place other than the Disa Valve. Alright, I'm pumping gas. So far so good. Drove it about 40 miles so far, and it's good. Alright, I made it home and the check engine light came on, and now I'm reading the codes and try to see what's going on. And this is it. System tooling. Hey guys, so alright, so I'm here just looking at it, just looking at my E46. This time I'm just kind of lost where to start, where to look, what else I should do to figure it out. Where the vacuum leak is coming out of from, what's causing the vacuum leak, what's causing the lean issue thing. I'm just lost. In this episode I'm just lost, so I don't know what to do next. I want to try one last thing. I don't want to give up. I want to try one last thing. I just went to Autozone to get a fuel tank gas cap, and I want to try this before I completely give up and just sit down and I don't know. just thinking about what should I do next. I want to try this last step. Is that for real? So if you lock your car, you can't open the lid, the gas lid anymore. So when I unlock it, ta-da! Really? I'm gonna lock the car. It doesn't open. Come on! I never knew that in a BMW. Never know this thing exists. Never knew this. Anyway, let's get the cap out. Take it out. Get the new one. Put it in. Alright. Hopefully this is gonna fix the issue. I don't know if it's gonna fix the issue, but we'll see. Hey, wait a second. No freaking way. See this? Cracks over here. Is that gonna cause the lane issue? Is that possible? Because I saw someone talking about it, and that's why I was like, let me change the cap. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna change the cap. It's damaged over here, so could that be possible? Getting air inside the fuel pump causing the problem? Man, that could be, to be honest. The cap could be causing that problem, because I saw someone who have the same exact problems as me. He been trying to figure it out. The vacuum leak 4 months, chasing it 4 months, replacing hoses, replacing the Disa valve, rebuilding the Disa valve, replacing the hoses, replace the valve cover, gasket, replacing so many things. And he was like, the last thing, I was so tired of the BMW, the last thing he bought the cap, the gas cap, and it fixed his problem. Could be this is my issue as well. I don't know. I'm gonna let you know later, guys. So I think this could be the problem, but I don't know yet. I have to drive the car. Well, yesterday I sat for a couple days, and the same day I got the check engine light again. So yeah, give me guys about 2 days to drive the car. I already deleted the stored codes, and I'm gonna drive it for a day or so until I get the check engine light again. If I don't get it, that's mean I have this causing my issues. Wow. All right.